Hey, what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB. Welcome back to Master Detective Archives Ring Code for Nintendo Switch. So last time we had started off Chapter 1 and met some other Master Detectives and everything, and yeah, explored the city and did some side quests. And now I continue on. We're going to find out more about this so-called nail killer. So that's what I got planned for today's video. So we're going to go and get started. Let you make sure to hit that like button. This helps out a lot. And comment, subscribe to my channel. So yeah, in today's episode, we're just going to go and continue on the game's story and everything, and hopefully all goes well. Is this a cafe I was in earlier? No, this is just a whole nother restaurant. I was curious, but yeah, we're just going to go and continue on the story and hopefully find out more about the nail killer, so let's do it.
It's showtime!
Alright, but yeah, let's start by talking to this guy right here.
Pardon me, but it
seems like something happened at the clock tower.
Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the Peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him. Among them was a hammer.
Oh, really?
So he's the culprit for sure. After all, they say the nail man always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
That sure does sound suspicious.
I don't know, I need more intel here, dude. Like here, huh? We'll do that. What is this? Wait, I just supposed to do that. Did I talk to you two earlier? I don't even know, dude. It's the same guy. I'm gonna try to take a break at the cafe. Try to walk to the cafe. So you're floating, yeah. You're floating, girl. I don't want to hear it. Alright, how? Not that. Is there a way to, like, make the map look bigger here or something? Don't do this lady real fast. And which one do I choose? I don't know what she's thinking about. Detective point for spy. Just detective point just for that alone, dude. That's freaking hilarious. I don't think I can cross the street, unfortunately. Right here, at least. So I think I'm gonna come up here, around over here. And it would like. Wait, hold on. Is that? I couldn't talk to that person. Okay, I was making sure. I just a different person now. Ginma district sure is beautiful, isn't it? Exact opposite of Kawasaki next door. Window shopping's fun and all, but make sure you stop by the cafe. But also come into art gallery, but unfortunately it's closed right now.
So?
He's just like one of those villagers who stand by entrance and happily provides info. Yeah, like an NPC. Alright, there's somebody else over here you may actually get more info and the nail killer. Just there fast.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I heard that the criminal called the Nail Man was caught.
Really? That's big news. I better tell everyone.
So, who is this Nail Man?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about it. He's the mysterious Nail Man, Conai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend? Sorry, haven't heard of it.
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day? The Nail Man can make that wish come true.
What?
All you need to do is
write
down the name of someone you wish
cool,
dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them.
Like a death note.
Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the
That's
Nail
creepy,
Man,
but it's also
pinned
cool.
by countless nails.
That's cool, but scary.
Scary! I can't handle horror stories.
But that's just an urban legend.
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nail Man is real. But now, he's been caught. What kind of person would want to copy the Nail Man? He must have a screw loose or something.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, Master! All the hairs on my body are standing on end!
But you don't
have no hairs. Exactly. Alright, talk to this person, I guess. The art gallery's been closed ever since incident. Kind of incident was it? I don't really know myself, I just wonder why it's so closed. And I don't blame you. Okay, nothing in there. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else over here. But yeah, this mystery already seems better than the last one. Like, the last one was cool and all, but it's like... I heard the ding. Oh, right here.
Hey!
Teru Bozu looks miserable. Probably not much fun being hanged by the neck, huh? Oh yeah, I don't want to get cursed. Yeah, exactly. Not bad. Pretty easy to get detective points in this game. You just literally investigate everything and get detective points. Simple as that. Alright, we got this lady right here. Probably also has hints on them.
There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in. It's that man again.
Those
right?
drones on Brother.
I've heard there were numerous cases.
You mean the nail man?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum?
That guy just popped in, by the way, on the left.
In any case, I'm glad he's been caught.
Probably the art gallery.
I'd heard there were no clues at crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out. Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
Oh, sorry.
Are you a Karen lady? So he ran into a Karen here?
So you can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get
Yeah,
the
he ran
gist
into a
of it.
Karen too.
These nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
I doubt
Calm
we can see the
down.
scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
You are hopeless, girl.
You're the best detective! The president of our company, no, of our nation!
I love her. She's so funny. Until she like brings out that chain and starts pulling on my neck, then I don't love her anymore. All right, we gotta go back to the clock tower here. All right, I guess he's just gonna go by himself. Okay. See, this seems like a more interesting case though compared to the last one. Like last one, like was just a murder mystery. Like how many times has that been done in like movies and games and stuff? It's been done so many times, dude. But like this one seems cooler, you know? Like a guy killing people by nailing them and everything with nails and a hammer. That's pretty cool. Are you just think that there's a big clock over there? Okay, so you're saying same stuff you did last time. Okay. There was nothing down there. But now this time I can come over here, interact. Well, I guess I tried to.
Something's up.
A kid?
Excuse me!
What the?
Are you okay? Can you stand up?
You think a kid was
Come
responsible?
on, let's go.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice!
What do I do?
You jumped in here without a plan?
I couldn't help it.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself!
You're under arrest by
Well,
the peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
No right to a lawyer.
Listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down. Any other action will be seen as resistance.
Hope he gets saved here. Hey, it's you. I need your help.
A coin?
Oh! Heck yeah!
Alara!
Thank God I ran into you. But you vanishing in her back.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
Well, gee, thanks. I appreciate that. Mimi?
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help. Please, get my dad back from them. Please.
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
I had a feeling that was it.
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to. So please, please, get my dad back from them.
So
Wow.
you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment?
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
How much do you have ready?
Huh?
How much?
You mean money?
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
I don't have any money. All I can offer is this. My dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
Aw.
Hey!
Out of the question.
Yeah.
Alara, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a
Wow.
fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Big talk for someone who's all about the money. What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid? I'm a de
Ooh.
facto, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million yen.
5 million? I think that's some money currency in this world.
Is that currency? How much is that?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
A luxury
Oh my
car?
God.
That much?
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
Well, come on! What's the point of you then?
Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do, call on a detective named Pilar Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
Well, I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident
brother.
or not?
Thank you!
No.
Please save my dad!
Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene. With the peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
Hey, wait. Before that...
What's that? Is that a phone? What is that? Tablet, okay.
Wow, it's the Clock Tower murder report. This is a great find.
Just as I thought. The details of the case are on here.
Okay, Clock Tower murder case report. Crime scene, Clock Tower storage, 3rd floor, okay. Victim, female around 20s, 30s, indeed confirmed. Estimated time of death unknown. Time of discovery from 7
The
a.m.
body was found around 7 a.m. And it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
Probably. We have seen a clergy member and several peacekeepers. There are 4 of a suspicious person behind the church. Victim was discovered during the investigation. Murder suspect being related to man killing.
A suspicious person behind the church? But the area behind the church
Is
is...
that Islamic?
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
That's a dark
That's where
legend,
the
dude.
forest to summon the Nail Man is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nail Man and found the body.
No, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. And the only window was shattered and also locked from the inside. Shuttered. Yeah, and also there was no other entrances. It needs to be a completely locked room. Matches the Nail Man's modus
There
and
we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysteriful!
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nail Man
Really?
turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
he drew a lot. Despite that, a suspicious individual near the clock tower. Probably that kid's dad. But that's found with multiple hammers believed to have been used in that crime. Name G. Collin, 48. Occupation unknown. The suspect claims he was repairing the clock. No witnesses or alibis. His keyword's current investigation suspects him to be a Nail Man. Communication only. The information found in reports of the media. Okay, new solution key, okay.
The peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nail Man. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Yeah, let's hurry. Before the peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
All right.
Now off to the clock tower we go!
Was there something back there? I see that. That Shinigami statue? How do I get back there, though? Does the kid give me any detective points?
Please!
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Alright, I'll have to check the crime scene. Be careful, mister. Okay, no detective points for that. Is there... No, I can hug... No, I can't hug that. Shut up, Shinigami! Leave me in peace, you know?
Perfectly soggy.
Alright. It doesn't look like we can go anywhere else besides here, so whatever. music is unsettling, but this place doesn't really look creepy or anything. Okay.
Come on, let's go!
Oh, gosh,
Go, go,
just
go!
slow walking again. I'm going.
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Don't get fat. Oh, okay, is there an elevator right there?
Do
I don't
it
even know.
faster!
Yes, I can. Okay, I don't know why I had to do that, but okay. Is there anything here? It's like it's above here. I don't really see anything else over here, so there's nothing on the map either. The map usually has like a little icon, a blue dot or whatever that says like, hey, there's something here, but
I see a suspicious door!
okay, there's a door or suspicious ladder though. Let's try a suspicious ladder first.
The storage room is on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, right?
Alright. Okay, I'm just checking, okay? So I guess we'll go there in a sec.
The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind the store.
There may be a corpse still in there.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up!
That doesn't mean I want to see
You had to say that.
more.
Exactly.
To be honest, until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me. I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
Oh no. That's a real person? Oh gosh.
What?
Yeah, it said
is this?
female, around 20s to
Is that a
30s.
real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This
Why is it
blood is
pink?
real? How? Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your
Gee,
mentor,
thanks.
let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
He can still be scared.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
He's a death god.
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
This ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
Calm down. That is pretty gruesome. This is an M-rated game too, so.
Fine, you're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
I like how it has a
Now
little bit of
let's
horror
start the
atmosphere here.
investigation.
Like the last one didn't feel as horrible. I mean, this is only just a piece of it right now.
Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly. It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching. What place is
Shut up, girl.
suspicious?
Alright. Investigation. Alright, inspect investigation. Marker to gather information to solve the case. This is keys required by advancing the investigation. Didn't I already do this though? Didn't I already do this though last time? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, what? Go on the wall.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand. Why would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the nail man.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish
Yes,
dead.
we've done this already.
Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest.
We've already
behind
heard
the
this before.
church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
Like that woman
But
was.
why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Or maybe it's the real nail man. Now
Yeah,
I'm
very
scared.
doubtful.
I told you I'm not good with occult and horror stuff.
Oh, shut up! You're a death god. You're a death god. I don't want to hear it. Wait, this time, okay. Window.
So this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
You know, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime, okay? So the window window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. The window was locked too? Because there was no other entrance. It seems to be a completely locked room. It snatches the mailman's modus.
According to the
or,
Peacekeeper
whatever.
report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it.
Okay.
All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted. It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here. Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here. What's that sound? Oh, it's locked again.
Auto lock?
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
No, that's
You want to
not
be
it.
friends with them! It automatically locks.
Now it won't go down. I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight.
So they probably did get out through the
If it goes
window.
all the way down, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters. I'll make them a solution key for you, just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
Okay, thank you. New key, alright. Not bad.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
Dolls or like what's on the floor? What floor? Under the window?
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No,
No,
the
it was there
parts
before.
starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls. No more
Oh,
horror stuff!
More dolls?
Stop
Here
it.
too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
I don't know.
This is suspicious. You should remember this.
Okay. Illusion key, okay. Alright. Before we investigate the corpse, I'll investigate the door.
See.
This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered. That must mean the Peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside.
Okay. Door key, okay. Wooden box.
What's up?
You know,
Wooden box. I thought there would be a clue related to the case. It's covering dust and there's no evidence it's moved. It's probably not relevant, right? Okay, let's get some else. Okay. Let's look at the detective points for that. Is there something else in here? Before I investigate the body, I want to look around one more time. I never got that. I got everything over here, right? Draw on the wall, got that. I guess it's time to investigate the corpse.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll. I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this!
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
It looks like a rope burn.
I think she was probably strangled to death.
Vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So she was killed by strangulation? The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all! They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it!
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
Alright, victim's cause of death, okay.
That should be enough.
That's all I can do.
And that's a wrap!
Okay, investigation can be ended once you finish examining everything. You already stop whenever, okay. Investigation.
That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is a locked room mystery! It's an impossible crime! The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. It's a locked room mystery! So cute!
It's not cute.
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the Peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right.
Finished, okay.
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
Should we take a look? There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably probably doesn't matter either way.
Say it's just about to.
Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now.
Okay. And now I can actually move at a decent pace. They're just gonna teleport me anyway, so that's fine. Alright, so that was interesting. This was probably a way cooler scene of crime than some of the other ones so far. Alright, but yeah, I like how it has, there's definitely a little bit of a horror theme right there, which is cool.
Oh, it's you.
Here he is.
Over here!
Huh? What's the matter?
What's up? Find a body or something?
Over here!
How far does this go?
Wait, the Shinigami statue's back here.
Over here!
Over here! Shut up, Shinigami! What up? We got this real fast. Hey, Shinigami statue, or Mary Shard, whatever. Alright, kid, what's up?
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building. And I found these.
Footprints?
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check.
Could be.
There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall. But it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers. But the footprints seem strange.
Oh? What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with wall-facing man now? First the nail man, and now this! It's a phantom party!
And the end right under the
Phantom.
window. Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do with the murder?
What do you think? Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Well, to be honest,
Probably.
there's not much I can say with just this. At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Huh? His shoes? He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Okay.
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet. Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
Okay, thank you.
So,
Okay.
do you think you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
That's right.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
Oh, so he's a
Huh.
watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Maybe it's more convenient for
true.
them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the investigation.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it.
Urgent
The clock
request,
wasn't
huh?
keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock
He hates it? Why?
Oh, there we are.
because he's afraid of heights. He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower, but he bites the bullet and
Okay.
does his work without looking outside.
A fear of heights. He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training. You're even getting better at pretending to think.
Yeah, it's more of my own.
I'm not pretending.
Yeah.
I'm serious here.
Really, girl? New key, okay. Fear of heights. A lot of keys, dude.
I hear noise outside.
I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up.
Let's take a look.
If all the peacekeepers
God.
wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
Wait, hold on. Does he have anything else to say? Hold on, let me just ask.
What?
This is truly...
But
I was curious if I could do what was that? Once we rest to walk on it, it doesn't seem that there's no way around
say,
it. I just go, yeah, and kick it down. I definitely can't do that, yeah. Now what's this I do? What? Is it just him? I guess it's just him. My game capture is a little slow, too. Didn't help. Okay. You're not awake. Oh god. Who's this dude? That's one of the guys on the cover? Or is this even a dude?
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Okay. Seth Burrows. Okay. The monocle and everything. Let's see. Oh, I didn't take a picture. Oh, well, it's fine. I probably won't take too much more pictures, dude.
You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Hurry and wake up. Everyone, listen closely.
Yeah.
It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived.
How did they not see us?
Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. They may still be nearby. Capture anyone that even appears suspicious.
Oh gosh.
Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that.
He just said that into
The rain in
speakers.
this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy.
To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested.
Oh gosh.
We should even consider a public execution.
A public execution. This isn't like medieval times, my guy.
An execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
This Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city, what they say becomes the truth.
Please! Please save my dad!
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
I know a secret way out. You could pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma district. You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often.
Was he the kid I was talking to
Please
earlier?
help my
No, it
dad.
can't be.
Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring some
He's
good
probably
news
one of the
soon.
kids that does. Alright, wait. Gotta go over here. Let's move boards and get out of here. That's one way to get out of here. Okay.
Who knew some brat would save ya?
Oh, shut up, shitty dog. I don't want to go that way. Nothing really to even look at over there anyways. Alright. This case is going crazy right now, dude. A public execution now? Like, what people? What on earth is up with that? Oh, man, dude. That's insane now. Public execution. That's just insane, dude.
You sure you want to be so quick to make promises?
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow! Got a load of this big shot. Didn't expect that from you, Master. But how do you plan to find the real culprit? You can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues. If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Then, how do you
neither.
intend on solving this?
Just kidding, but
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else. What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
over there.
If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt?
Thank you. I don't even have to actually anyway. Let's go in here. I gotta talk to her here.
Halara, please, help me!
If Master is vowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same. Please, for both our sakes!
She can't see you anyways.
You're 30 minutes later than expected.
Huh. You knew I was coming, huh? I guess you kind of hinted just towards me.
So, do you have the cash?
I don't have any on me
No.
right now, but I will eventually.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 yen.
Huh? But you said it was 5 million before.
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee.
Oh my
I
gosh.
told you I don't work for cheap.
Oh, come on.
So rootless. A greedy little money demon. I think I'll call this one
Yeah.
Hell Aura.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
All right, I'll pay
No.
you all 5.5 million and 800 yen, got it? Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride.
How am I
as a
gonna get that money?
detective. I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have. However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support. You may be a trainee.
You want me to pay you all that for support?
Once you have taken a job, you must finish it. In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here
But
to
I'm not
assist
paying you
on
that.
the
You're gonna be
case.
my assistant.
Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
Still that money though. How am I supposed to get it?
Master has no memory.
Mr. Loudon
no
better have some
friends.
money.
And now he has no money either. Talk about a triple threat.
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDOs.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering...
I know. I think he is a little unmotivated.
Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Now that you mention it, I have no
Definitely
idea.
a woman.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
That's a woman.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the
woman for
clock
sure.
tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around?
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
The art gallery.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
That's amazing.
With my logic, anything is possible.
That face right there.
But before we head
She
to
did like
past crime
that.
scenes,
Glasses.
the Nailman urban legend
face
requires
touch.
more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage? Oh, you mean the church?
I've yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone. Halara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
Okay. Alright then. Oh, she's actually following us. Okay. Let's go this way then. Back in the sub yet? Okay, we're...
It's the peacekeepers. Stay hidden.
Huh? Oh, right. Chief! And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Seth Burrows. A high-ranking
So
peacekeeper.
I think this underground thing
He's
in the
quite
water.
infamous for being sly and persistent.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
I don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
This flower,
I'm not gonna believe
it's beautiful, isn't it?
It's a flower, alright.
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad.
Oh no, I got bad feeling about this.
It makes me want to sink a ship.
I don't
It's a
follow.
submarine, my guy.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the Peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The Peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Hold on! I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Fine, I get it, but can't you give me more time?
Oh gosh.
He's gone.
Chief
Oh
Yako!
boy.
Are you alright?
Oh, Yuma, and Halara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You could have at least helped me out. Hold on. Are you two
Sorry,
the
man.
detectives they were talking about?
I'm sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Us.
Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two! You're gonna keep investigating?
Gee, sorry, man.
Not gonna help your chief out of a jam? Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if
Aw.
I'm being honest. Never mind, forget what I just
No, I get you.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman. You will find the real culprit and
Sounds good
turn
to
the
me.
murder over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have
Yeah.
3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant. With my logic, anything is possible.
I don't
We
really
have to
get
go
it.
into the mystery lab with
It
though.
seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map.
Okay. He literally has an actual map
It's for
like
the
that.
best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky. I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case.
Oh gosh.
Seriously, I'm counting on you. There's still so much I need to do.
I'm sure too. What's that picture he's looking at though? We'll probably find out more about his backstory or something like about why he's a detective in the first place. That's what I'm gonna guess. Enjoyable so far. You really do gotta think a lot though. Like you really gotta put your mind to it, you know?
So the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe.
I mean, you're here,
What's the
so
matter?
it's not safe for me.
I hate churches.
Alara is a woman.
I find them devoid
You can
of
tell from the
value.
voice.
Huh? Why is that?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies this city has seen. There is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Forget it.
Exactly.
For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the peacekeepers.
Is it okay to lie like that?
Whether
We're
it's
not
okay
even
or
wearing
not
like
is
their
secondary.
uniforms.
Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Alright then. This platoon effect, dude. Huh? A furry? Red Riding Hood?
What is it
Some blue guy?
you wanted to speak about?
And Satan?
I've already spoken to the peacekeepers a bunch
No.
of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
Blue guy seems cool, and Igor looking hood guy, Red Riding Hood, looks cool too.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We have to question them, right?
It's your move. Play your
Is
card.
her arm in a cast?
Really have to do this? I guess Alara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Helara did this, Master.
But I have
Shut
to
up.
do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
That's right.
Time for an investigation.
Alright, let's start with Red Riding Hood here.
And you are...
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church. I also care for the
Gotcha.
forest.
Yeah, I mean, serving, yeah. Igor, Red Riding
Do you
Hood.
know anything about the Nailman?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night. When morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up. I've never seen the nail man himself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
Have you ever talked to them?
Maybe he's the
I
killer.
have, but they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and doll behind. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough. They always get away.
That makes sense with a body like that.
I understand.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Was there anything else to investigate around here? Oh, this right here. Stone monument.
I'm sure.
Talk with the trigger symbol. And otherwise find atmosphere spoiled by a lame ass box. Gargoyle would really tie the place together. You can have whatever you want in this place. Ooh. speaking of whatever I want in this place, Shinigami statue, or memory shard, whatever. Statue, memory shard, I don't care, dude. Investigate this area a little more and talk to the next person. Can we check out this one over here? Is it gonna say the same
I'm
thing?
sure.
Come on.
Oh, a gargoyle. Yeah, it's the same fact, okay. I don't can I investigate this? Thought I saw something there for a second. Can I like go behind the church at some point? Alright, let's check the blue-haired guy next.
Excuse me, but you are...
Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
What? You're investigating the Nailman and you don't know who I am?
What's that supposed to mean?
This must
Okay,
be the
I take that
clergyman
comment back
from
to what I said
report who
about
was the
you being
first
cool.
to find the body.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first on the scene.
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halar was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am. But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know? I love researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So, you know a lot
Okay,
about
so you
Nailman.
know more about him. Maybe you are the
That's an
Nailman.
understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in
You
Nailman
could be him.
research.
In that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
You do?
Oh yeah?
Who do you think the real killer is?
The real Nailman, obviously. The peacekeepers are making
Oh, not like
big
that,
mistake.
man.
Listen, the
That thing's just a
Nailman
legend.
exists. The Nailman is summoned through ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
That's impossible.
We can find a doll of the person
Yeah,
we
I
found
get
earlier, maybe.
You probably want proof. In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the dark ceremony. Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target. Just follow someone in town.
He's got
with
a
the same
point.
name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched the name
Suspicious.
tag and figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the peacekeepers
Probably a
and
big
entered the
clue
clock
right there.
tower, but I was too late. Damn it! If only I'd acted sooner. I was so close to meeting the Nailman.
Guess he just wants to meet the Nailman and doesn't care about preventing the murders. So he's an occult enthusiast? Seems like a huge weirdo.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's talk to the furry next, I guess. Is that those actual ears or just like a hat?
What are you, blind?
So you do have a cat.
None, obviously.
Why is a nun? I mean, and even nuns can break arms, but like, you got like a scratch on your body, you don't sound very nice.
Calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice? I'll kill
Sure.
your ass in the name of God.
And you're swearing too? Wow.
She's the type my master has trouble with.
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation. I don't care if you're on
So
a mission
what?
from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
Right.
So you're a spoiled brat.
I'd just like to ask some questions. I'll keep it quick. Do you know anything about this Nailman?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have
On
seen
your arm.
someone going into the forest late at night.
It could be
Whenever
you
I've
too.
gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really.
In other words, it's totally metal.
I see. By the way, what happened to
This
your
is a
right
weird
hand?
nun.
Did you get hurt?
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing. I went a little overboard while
staring this
practicing an
entire time.
instrument.
Instrument?
An instrument!
I'm working on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
You're suspicious
Is
too.
that your dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You want to die or something?
Oh,
You're
It is her
so
dominant
bad.
hand. I'm sure of it.
Thank you, sir.
I see.
Well, I hate you too. Alright, let's talk to Satan here. Oh, no, it's not
Are you the priest of this church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations.
He's literally a priest, but he's got just the ears and like the nose and everything, or made me think of Satan.
Though I only became a man of the cloth in
Why are his
recent
eyes
years,
closed? Like that?
the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me. Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers offered. That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to do.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Do you know about the
Ah,
name?
Mar.
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those
His eyes are
seeking
open now.
salvation, which created the fantasy of the nailed man.
Salvation? The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the nail man for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of
Exactly.
cool. I know how they feel. I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
Isn't it basically already like that?
Pretty much.
I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
Does that mean I should gather more information? What else should I ask about?
Asked about past nail.
There have been several nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously. I was the first to find the body every time.
Huh?
Every time? You're suspicious. I think you might be a nail
Surprised?
man.
I already told you how I did it. I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim. But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Being the
Could be a
first
bit
on
that
scene
might be too obvious.
time sounds super suspicious.
You think
Exactly.
I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is,
Okay.
I've never been alone when I've discovered a
Did you
body.
know there was a locked room?
All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower.
Music got all creepy then.
The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victim owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends. But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him. And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails, and also the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally get it.
Don't empathize with him.
The secret club was the
Really?
first locked room mystery. As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the fourth locked room
Yikes.
mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, for now. I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of
You
Kanai
sound
Ward.
so... New key, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna ask about the dolls now.
That reminds me, is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes, too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Shut up, Nan.
You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something?
Around here,
Exactly.
all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs
They all look
for
exactly alike,
tourists.
though.
But that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain.
Okay. Anything strange has happened?
Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a big question.
Well, what do you want me to ask them? For their social security numbers? I'll take them all.
Now that you mention it,
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
What do you mean by strange?
Like, I thought it was a
A
rope,
rope.
but all I can say is it looks strange.
Can you try drawing what it looked like?
Do you know if you can
It does
draw?
look like some sort of
Okay.
bizarre rope.
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side.
Bejeweling!
Looks delicious.
That is not delicious.
It wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out, but I was too late. It was completely incinerated. I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it. The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
So, no one here recognized it?
I don't even work here in the first place.
Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy.
Okay. Burn throat remains. She had one around her neck. By the
A
suspect.
watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colin? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the Nailman.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
really.
But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation.
Could be the priest too.
The Nail Man was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nail Man is what the people actually wanted?
Many would certainly deny it,
Could be any four of those
but the
people.
Nail Dolls continue to appear in our forest. If the Nail Man acts as their agent, then they are also the Nail Man. In a way. That's how I see it. What do you think?
That's true. The Nail Man could
It's
be
crazy.
seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you. I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
31%. That's a rank up, isn't it?
I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Looks like time is almost up. Let's get going.
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay then.
You should study
What's
their
that?
faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders.
Could be any four of them.
Huh? You need to remember
Yeah.
every face, so you can spot them, even if they flee through a crowd.
What's with you, nun?
Wait! Do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Perhaps. There's not enough information yet to act on. We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble
Okay.
what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
Wasn't it a club? It was a club, right? It was a club, right? A club?
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Correct. Let's hurry. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Okay. The last one was the clock tower. Wait, hold on, was that? What? I can't. There's a tree. Tree, the big man, just taking on, but there's something
That's
unsettling
true.
about it. I think it's because of how twisted and distorted it is. He's an asshole.
Halara?
Which why be a nun,
I've been
honestly?
thinking.
Like, if your dad's like the big guy at the company, why the heck are you a nun?
The first
Just why?
incident was 6 months ago,
Suspicious.
right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for? Now, let's be swift.
Huh? Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence.
Now, right? I need some of that.
Where's the secret club?
Okay. What up? Like over here?
I smell a mystery. I'm all hyped up.
This is the club.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
Karate chop it. Thought so.
It's open. Let's go inside.
Well, talk about great security, am I right? Okay. Look around here. Let me look around first. This is a secret club, obviously. Oh, right there against the wall. There's the body and everything. This thing looks broken. Why is everything on here?
The peacekeepers may be
Talk to her
sloppy,
now.
but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No windows. The only way in
chair.
and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery! Locked room mystery!
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Oh, your forte!
My forte is post-cognition, the power to see the past. However,
Oh,
it
heck
can
yeah.
only be used at murder scenes. To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's
So
amazing!
can you help with this?
It's like the perfect forte for
I mean,
a
it's not the first
detective.
time it was discovered, though.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered. The memory or
That's a
perception
pretty
of the
picky
witness
power.
does not affect my post-cognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the Mystery Labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world.
Yeah, we need to open that up now.
Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But still, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's very
On
limited.
the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair?
You take me to Mystery Labyrinth?
Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
Of course
No.
not.
Okay, new key, alright. She's like, look at her doing that. Alright, should we tell me? What? Is there really nothing to look at around here? Can I go behind the bar? Ask her real fast.
What?
Investigate, don't interfere. Look around the scene in the real world and tell him it's not even my post-cognition. Alright. Guess we gotta talk to you. Got no other choice.
Post-cognition. I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express? You know, when the other master detectives used their powers?
This sensation.
That's right.
I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wait, then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is
That's
this
actually
your
pretty cool.
ability, Shinigami?
Like, copycat?
Is something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
Huh?
What? Kiss Halara?
Ha! I lied.
Oh, you... I had a feeling you were gonna lie with that.
Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
That's gotta be a woman. It's gotta be.
And tell me how it works.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it.
Are you sure?
Okay, I can do that.
Do I have to do the holding hands part? Is she just lying to me? She's probably just lying to me, right? It's messing with me, like, haha, see, this one's broken. Like the other ones. Why is it all still on? That's suspicious,
Halara.
you know?
Halara? I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Oh, is he just telling her what? Okay, I think he's just telling her what happened.
Hold hands. You and me.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah.
So
but
what?
I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's
Just do it.
like that.
I despise you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, you're my assistant, remember?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
I didn't know.
Then
you
put a
hated me
freaking
so
glove
much.
on, lady.
Let me be clear.
Really?
I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all
everybody?
of humanity equally. I don't trust anyone, except the dead.
Yeah, that's a problem for you then.
Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Oh no.
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
Okay. I doubt this will even actually work. Just do it. Quit being a wimp. What the heck? So it was a mess here in the past.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Can you really see it? So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all. This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, Let's see what you're capable of.
Investigation, okay. Just gonna check the table here. We go here for that table.
That's...
The roulette table probably hasn't been used since incident, as it's covered in dust. There don't appear to be any clues on top of the roulette table. There's nothing underneath either. We should check someplace else. Now let's do that. Okay. Quartz original location. Event. Check the vent. There's a vent here. The four corners of the cover are screwed down, so I don't think it will open. I doubt the cover could be opened when it's like this. It's too early to conclude there's no useful information compared to what we've seen in post-cognition. Alright, I'll give it a try. Okay, is there anything else around here? Yeah, can't go any further. Okay. This one's busted. Like, am I really not gonna investigate the busted one? Alright, table. Glass on the counter. There's a glass on the counter. There's a thin layer of dust, so it could have been there during the incident. She was in the glass at the time the body was discovered. You want to use post-cognition. Right, got it. Post-cognition. Okay, like this. Okay, so it only works in certain things, okay? Key, okay.
There's a key in the glass.
There's a key in the glass.
Is it the key to the room?
I didn't know he's at top.
Seems like it.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
Alright, you okay? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else around here, so... Let's get the door. Shut up, Shinigami. Counter seat.
That's...
Chairs don't line up neatly. Someone to rearrange chairs after the incident. Either the peacekeeper did it or so just stabbed it to you. Either way, it's not something you're worried about. She ought to check someplace else. Okay, so if she says that, then I gotta look somewhere else. At the store.
What does that mean?
When the body is covered, the door was locked. From the inside, there's no other way into or out of the room. In other words, there's a locked room door mystery. Locked room mystery! Things are heating up. What is with you in locked room mysteries? Okay, let's check that now. Chair is knocked over. Could this be evidence of a struggle between the victim and the culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it other than the fact that it's knocked over. Let's check somewhere else. I'll get it right. Does the door do anything? I guess the door doesn't.
Maybe someone broke
broken.
it
Okay,
and
maybe
forced their
someone...
way in,
Okay.
like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
Okay. I can't look at anything else, right? Alright, let's leave there for now. Go back to the table here. What table? Removed your innocent. As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, I'm putting down. Let's check it. Doll on a table.
That's...
There's a doll nailed to the roulette table too. There's also a doll nailed here right in the middle of the roulette wall. The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. That is in and all the other subject have knowledge. Check someplace else today. Okay. I don't see anything else around here, so let me check over here again. Okay, there we go. This is the dude who was killed.
I see a body. The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion. This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene, and it's so quiet.
Go on the wall.
I knew it.
Plug those dolls nailed to the wall too. Must be a nail man's clown card. They're nailed into the wall, seemingly at random, facing all directions. I can't find a pattern. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking somewhere else. Corpse right here.
It's a man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old. His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails. There isn't much bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him, signs that he was strangled. The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. Such an awesome mentor.
This situation is identical
Yeah.
to the murder at the clock tower.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
But why?
Alright. Victim's cause of death, okay. Does the vent do anything else here?
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on. Which means it could be easily removed, right?
What are you doing? You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult can probably pass through.
Vent, okay. Anything else to investigate over here, so...
By the way, Yuna, did you notice the nail below the vent?
Below the vent?
Yeah.
Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
Oh, maybe he climbed up there.
Perhaps there's another reason.
Another reason?
Yeah, he could have, like, walked on there and climbed out.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, check the gate. Okay. Okay, well, an investigation then. Finish. Let's go.
That should do it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition. It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Ginma District. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
I get it. It was like a tutorial trying to teach you, like, here, that's how you play the game and everything. You're okay. I see a fire hydrant here, so I don't know about nothing here. Fancy neighborhoods sure have a lot of amenities. Is there any need for fire hydrants given the constant rain? Who knows when something might explode? Better be safe and soggy. It's safe than sorry, yeah. Okay, get it right, Shinigami. Alright, talk to this guy. My house is so big, I just can't keep it clean. Should I hire another housekeeper? Look at Mr. Moneybags. I wonder if I should haunt him. I don't know. Now you can haunt people other than me?
Kill you!
You're such an idiot, Master. You're not going to stop me like I would go haunt someone else. Oh, wow. I didn't even care if you haunt me or whatever. I'll tell that person. What's wrong, Master? Doesn't she seem a bit uneasy, like she might fall over at any moment? You really can't help yourself when it comes to ladies, can you? It isn't like that. Talk to the woman? You're gonna stay back there. Is something wrong? You seem upset. Huh? Who are you? I'm kind of a detective in training. Yeah, a detective, I see. So is something wrong? Well, actually, I've run away from home, and I'm at a loss about what to do next. Oh, it smells like a case. Let's hear her out, Master. Yeah, you might be right. I should avoid getting involved, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I left it alone. Alright, get some more details. Well, I'm the daughter of a merchant who does business throughout Kane Ward. Due to family circumstances, it was decided that I should have an arranged marriage. Thinking of what's best for my family, I should accept the proposal. But my suitor is an awful person. I heard it from my own ears. He said he is only using my father. Then why not talk to your father about it? There's nothing I can do without proof, besides my father is very keen on him. When I told my father I didn't want to get married, he yelled at me and said I shouldn't cause trouble. So that's why he ran away from home. How lame, let's get out of here. We can't do that. Having to marry an evil man sounds terrible, yeah? Leaving home has given me some time to think. I want to try talking to my father. But if I went back now, I don't think he could have a civil conversation. SuperStar asked, "What could you take this letter to my father for me? I'll reward you for your trouble." Does this chick think detectives are errand boys? We can't just leave her like this. That's my master. Simping. Simping! She said the word simping! Over every woman he meets and making their wishes come true. No, I'm not simping for this random lady right here. I mean, she's not bad looking, but I'm not simping for her. If anything, I'd be simping for you in your human form. Wait, stop! No! I didn't mean it like that! I did not mean it like that! I'm just kidding, okay? I mean, you're beautiful when you got those fan service cutscene, but stop! Stop now! Yuma is not a simp, you know? It's not like that, exactly. Okay, I'll help you. Thank you so much. I probably should be in front of Kane Station around now. It'd be a good idea to see what he looks like. The station is a busy place after all. It's true. What exactly does it probably look like? He should be wearing a suit, navy blue from head to toe. It's his favorite. Alright, suit, navy blue. Alright, navy blue suit. Navy blue suit. Alright, navy blue suit. This guy right here.
Oh!
Blue navy blue suit. Must be the merchant girl's father. It's a man with him, the client's suitor. I bet he is. He even looks evil. Ha 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 ha! He really is evil, huh? Alright, we can't tell from appearances. Anyways, let's try talking with them. Excuse me. Who are you? If you don't mind, we're in the middle of an important conversation. I have a letter for you from your daughter. What did you say? You know my daughter's whereabouts?
Well?
Yes, but would you please read the letter first? You're not actually listening to this guy, are you, sir? I'll see for myself. This is without a doubt her handwriting. There must be some kind of mistake. I would never mistake my daughter's handwriting. I'm afraid that what's written here is true. This marriage cannot be allowed to continue. Oh, he's just out of there. Oh, he's done. Ugh, and I almost got away with it too. It wasn't for you meddling kids! Literally, what's with the references? That's a Scooby-Doo reference. He's not even trying to hide it. He sounds like some second-rate cartoon villain! Dude, this game has so many references to, like, pop culture stuff. I had a meme reference. It had a Jurassic Park reference. And now it's got a freaking Scooby-Doo reference. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. No point in playing pretend anymore. I scammed over the moment they started to doubt you. Yeah. Later, chumps. And then the Bully Maguire reference? Hey, wait! There's no need to follow him. Thank you for delivering this letter.
No.
It was nothing. I'll try talking to my daughter. Allow me to properly thank you another time.
For
sure.
now.
Let's go report to the clients. Yep, let's do it. For real, all the references in this game, dude. Holy crap. Some of these missions are simple as that, though. Alright, yeah, there you are. I think I have to worry about that arranged marriage anymore. Really? Did my father actually believe me? I think I'll go home now. Thank you so much for everything. Heck yeah. I hope it goes well. We did our part. Who cares about what happens next? We're involved now, so I'd like for her to be happy. Well, I get it. That must be the way of this. Would you shut up? Just because I said you were pretty doesn't mean, like... Just stop. Just stop now. Why do you keep calling me that? Exactly. You ain't no simp use of Chad, you know? Paired with the devil complete. Heck yeah, dude. This is the wrong way. Yeah, I investigate that. There's something else I need. This is a blue marker. Okay, right here.
Aww.
Oh, sorry. I'll make sure it's so risky. Maybe but you never had a chance to look inside this kind of place. Yeah, I know. Please don't remind me. That'll be the next place to get to, right? Look at this looking James Bond kind of guy. This is one cross street. All you can see is a high-class residential neighborhood. You appear to be quite poor. You kind of don't belong here.
Come on.
My dick. I hope this serial killer goes after him next. Shinigami. What's up, man? Seems like something's happened. My coworker just took off to investigate. You're not going? Even if I did, there's no point. Just leave everything to Amaterasu Corp. Master, I never forgive you if you came this boring. I guess so. I wouldn't forgive myself either. Guess I'm going right here.
There's a large
At the
mansion
bottom of the
beyond
shoes, I
gate
can't
over
with
there.
that.
I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
It's closed, as expected.
Yes!
Are you sure?
Not anymore. I was sure, but now I'm not.
Wait!
Okay. Standing out here, maybe there's a Shinigami statue somewhere. I'm calling it a Shinigami statue out here at Mansion Garden. These weeds are getting out of control. It doesn't look like anybody's gonna take care of this place. Nobody left to take care of this stuff since the incident. Yep. I wouldn't really blame somebody if they didn't want to take care of this place after the incident. Okay. I feel like there's gotta be some Shinigami statue somewhere around here. It looks like a place where you'd have one, right?
It looks like
I hope there aren't any ghosts
around. Oh, they're talking.
They'll appear this time.
I've been meaning to.
You're a ghost.
Aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion. He had no family and lived alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study.
Probably didn't try and sell it.
Let's go.
Easy.
The Nailman killings had another common factor. Besides the locked room, the first person to find the body was always the same person.
That's right, it was him. That's why I think he might have been the one.
Do you suspect him too?
What he said
Yes.
did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right.
And he could be such a big fan, he wants to, like, follow in its
It's down this
footsteps.
hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master? I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
Really? Well, I gotta investigate this area here first. This door, broken door. Or I was in rough shape. I guess it's because nobody
the way-
at this place anymore. And then it's because Halara smashed it. I guess we can't rule that out. Type point 10, not bad. Rank 13. A sofa in a lobby. Who was it intended for? It's probably just a status symbol, right? Maybe. Upstairs? Hey, I can't go upstairs. Okay. Painting on the wall.
Say,
The owner's not around anymore, and there are a bunch just hanging around. Let's snatch one and sell it. I'm a detective, not a thief. That's right. I'm a good person. I'm not a death god who trolls people and decides to like use a scythe to cut off their neck or whatever.
feels like a jump
Alright,
scare is coming up.
You standing through the door is not going to scare me. Sorry.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here too. There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want
There's-
to do it.
Are those fish in there?
I suppose I can share my post-cognition.
Those are living fish in there.
Are
3
you
months.
sure?
Who's taking care of those fish?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
Investigation. Alright. Check on desk and fish tank here.
That's true.
Fish tank. Or fish in a tank. Doesn't seem like they've been cared for since the owner was killed. They're looking pretty bad. I mean, the water looks fine. Inside the tank, some kind of
Yeah.
secret passage. Would be interesting, but doesn't appear to be related to the case. Alright, let's do this real fast.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber. But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
Over there. I'm just gonna check this real fast. Side. Or whatever. Oh, that was the center. That nice projector. Pictures installed inside the bookcase. It wasn't on when the corpse was found. And then reach a master. I'll check it out for you. Well, did you find anything unusual? No, everything is extremely usual and unrelated to the case. Okay. Switch. Switch for real on desk. Looks like it was set to off. The corpse was found. Lamp.
Oh!
The lamp's light is pointed at the table. It probably wasn't turned on at the time. I don't see anything suspicious of it. Seeing like the lamp's already states. Okay. I don't see anything else over here. So I'm gonna turn it off and then we're gonna go back. Check the corpse here. Corpse.
The victim is a well-built man, approximately 30 years old. The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age. But along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp. There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case? Wait, this is odd.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood. The nail wounds on the lower torso
Probably censored like that.
to be bleeding sideways, but the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically.
And he's got a rope burn too.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
That's disturbing.
No, with that. Alright. Let's see him on corpse. And his neck.
cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look, there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
There are two different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice? But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
Yes, alright, victim's neck. Turn it off. Let me just check there real fast. Is there any skin on the body? But seeing blood, the victim was probably killed, right? It's very likely. Nope. Alright. Anything? Let's investigate that real fast.
Oh!
Empty paintings and extravagant paintings are on display. All these paintings look incredibly expensive. Click counterfeits. Not a single one's been in. As well as anything relevant to the case here. What if I turn this on? See, looks like the painting was moved a little.
What is that?
It's expensive looking.
It appears.
Scheme of that text real fast.
Oh!
Dolls on the floor. No dolls have been nailed to the floor. At the clock tower and the secret cloud this place makes 3.
It's me.
Though. There's not time to show up here. Investigate thoroughly and find out who is this other stage. Right.
See.
You also have nothing in common. And I don't see any unusual
It appears.
Bookshelf. Here's the books remain kneeling on the shelf. There's no indication books have been moved. I don't think they're related to the case. Maybe I'll put somewhere else. Stack books. To ensure any thick books are placed on a desk. Doesn't look like the books were stacked when the body was found. Here, besides stacked up, we put a bunch of amateurs. That placement seems to be the only thing that changed. I don't think this will help with the case. Alright. Sorry, I turn it off too fast and then do it this way. Just gonna skip this real fast too.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you do get detected once you do it like normally. Okay.
It's me.
Okay. Nothing else here. Okay, check this area. You'll see that real fast. My books are lined up so neatly. During desk, nobody's had them for a long time. And they won't help the case. Alright. But if we do this.
Yeah.
There's books there. You can pass our books line to the shelf. Everything.
I see.
No. Probably not. Okay. Got its heads off. Does that count? Is there anything? Go on the wall. Alright.
There's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes. Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Why?
Wow.
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into... Huh?
Into me.
There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it. How did this mark get here?
Got the eyes gouge out. Alright, nothing else over here. Did I, check the entrance? vent?
There is a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the vents, like something scraped against it.
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 yen.
You're charging me for it?
I jest. The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it. Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around. You should give me 10,000 yen.
I guess
as a reward.
I'm getting
No.
a headache.
You get a bonk as a reward. That's what you get, Ghost Girl. Alright, door.
This is...
Door is so you really don't just case. That's gonna be very sunshine there, let your guard down.
Kyle.
Got it. It's gonna keeping you to alright. Blah blah. Now you the door now. The door moved.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket. No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right.
Heck yeah. A cat?
Huh? What's this?
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
Is that your cat?
This is it. You're right. The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something that peacekeepers fabricated?
The peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Was that a compliment?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Also,
Oh, calm down.
the room stayed on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay. But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery? Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
Roddy says a cat. Alright. Study. Alright, I'm gonna study. Do I get anything for nothing in this now? Alright, I don't think there's anything else over here, right? Nope. I always have to release that
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
Okay, for investigation here. Let's do it. Finish. Had one more at the
enough evidence.
art gallery, and then
Though
we're
it
done with
appears
that.
complicated at first glance. The answer is simple.
Huh? Laura, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out. Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
I'll figure it
Oh,
out.
no
myself.
thanks.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift.
Ridiculous.
Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait!
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
The next one is the art gallery in Ginma District.
Gallery in the...
We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right. The chief's in danger.
Like, for real, can I just walk in?
So this is the art gallery. It's closed due to special
Can't read that.
circumstances.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
No way it's unlocked.
It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery.
Did you say something?
That's our Halara.
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait, please.
All right. All right. Locked door. The door's locked. Our priceless works of art all over the place. Of course, the door's gonna be locked. I guess so. Investigate this door. It is here. Anything over here? Hold up. Before I thought you.
What is it?
Over here. No. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
We're like a couple of thugs or something.
Be a thug about it, you know?
Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshiper. He said he was trailing the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the victim's corpse. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
Ooh, another locked room mystery. That's more total. But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you
Yeah, I
mean
know, right?
special? People have died. Let's start investigating it.
Yes.
Are we standing on where the corpse was? Investigation. Here we go. Should be last one, since we already did the clock tower. Corpse's original location. Do it. Do it.
Oh!
This is where the body was at the time of the incident. Here's no trace of it anymore, though. Inside the area has been cleaned up for all the other peacekeepers from the art gallery staff. I think investigating here won't turn anything useful. But if I do this, maybe it will now.
Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming. The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Isomoe. She used her good looks to have relations with many men. The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And
You noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep. This may be the real cause of death.
Alright, woman's corpse. I think there's nothing else to investigate here, so we're done for now. Okay, the show with cleaning. Jack boxes. I don't even care what Shinigami had to say there. Card boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes are found in
It
the
appears.
accident. There is artwork inside. Unless he's storing the items no longer on exhibit. I don't think they're related to the investigation. Or maybe they are now. What's he got to say now? Probably nothing helpful. We're all stacked up.
Yeah.
Alright, so got this case 10. But this one was moved.
This is...
Okay. Nails or figure really conveys its time period. Maybe the person depicted it as an important figure from years ago. And there's some dignified about this guy. He just looked like a regular old geezer. Nice, you got this. Alright, anything else here with the walls off? Nope. Okay. Small wall. I don't care what you have to say, girl. I don't got time for
The only
speeches.
way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window juts out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
Exactly.
Currently,
Yeah,
it
you can't
opens
fit in there.
outward slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
Okay. Here we go.
This is...
Sorry. Oh, I know this. He's one of those edgelord protagonists everyone loves for no reason. That's not really an impression I get. Wow. Alright, we're gonna come down to these events. Alright, landscape painting.
This is...
A doll there. It's the largest painting with a doll nailed it.
That's-
Or is there a reason? So it's probably a reason. Doesn't seem that much. Doll now.
Large
Crank
painting
up, nice.
lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is.
Alright. Nailed doll. Anything else? That's it right here. Shelf right here. Alright.
Oh!
Cover a box. Look over sheet. Place
It
over
appears.
dust cover. Looks like it's been moved a long time. Yeah, you can tell when dust is covered under the sheet too. In other words, complete or irrelevant. Maybe. Baskets. Or basket cottage shot not tall enough to see them inside them. I'll take a look for you. This is... What is it? We accomplished nothing. They found nothing. Gee, thanks. Alright, let's do this. Now I can look at this.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal, but this one's just sick and twisted.
Okay, let's check this real fast. We're gonna skim through this.
I see.
Yeah, we're gonna go through this too.
But
Alright. I'm just skimming through text right now, to be honest, sorry. Alright. We down here? Nope. Have the door. Key on the door. It's door.
There are 2 keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery. The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
I feel like it's probably one of those people at the church.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
Yeah, I know. Counter. Yeah. Alright. Open this time. Keys over the door. Alright.
See.
Ooh, spilled paint.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder. Or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Right.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Be quiet.
Oh, brother. What did I do to get a sidekick like you?
That should be enough.
Alright. I'm supposed to be in here until like the full figure slowly start to come together. Alright. Hold on. What's this first? I didn't look at this yet. Someone screaming. The scream? Alright.
That's...
Tower. So I always investigate everything. Place here completely blank. I wonder why it's blank, so okay. Sorry, I'm skimming through the text here. Anything out of place? Alright. Let's try it. Scream is out there now.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're done here. We're gonna end the investigation now.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window? All right.
Okay.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself. Huh. And my master does everything he's told, like a good little underling detective.
Halara is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
I know, but...
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh, right! I'll do it...
Outside the window? Could that have anything to do with the locked room?
I wonder what Halara discovered.
You know, I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around.
I hope that's...
Nice. Let's rest!
Your boxes, or box checked up. That's Marine to ruin, okay?
Maybe...
Anyway.
Alright.
Yeah.
I was just curious if there was a Shinigami thing here. Wait, what? And I saw something, but it's just her freaking ghost mist or whatever the heck you call that.
Here's the window.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
What? Between the gap? That's
There's
impossible.
no way.
Just try it.
Okay. I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap. I can stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Huh? Are you sure? Did you figure something out?
Did you not?
No, not at all. What's that about?
Alright. Window gap. What's happening? Uh-oh. The killer? Watch out. Why aren't you warning me?
Hey! What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm not doing anything shady.
I'll call the peacekeepers.
Wait!
I'm what? A detective?
I'm a detective. Well, I'm still a trainee, technically.
Uh-oh. You sure it's a good idea to reveal yourself like that?
I'm investigating as a detective.
I know.
I've done nothing to be ashamed of.
Huh? A detective? What's that?
You don't know what a detective is?
I guess detectives aren't that big in Kanai Ward. Must be because our fuzzhead chief is lazy.
Well...
You guys want to 30? Heck
We are
yeah!
special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Alara, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
I've told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh, that would be me.
Perfect. Describe the events for us.
So you could be a killer.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
Okay.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared. He said he wanted me to help him find someone, and that
Someone from the church,
person was inside the art gallery.
Hmm.
So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man. I couldn't help but feel terrified
earlier?
when I heard that.
Worship her?
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off, so I went to take a look. The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further. So I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind. And then there was a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door. And paint spilled all over the floor.
So that paint was from back then.
Okay, I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
Oh, right.
Okay, so someone from the church is probably the killer then. Was it 5?
That brings all the information together. It's time to resolve the case.
Wait! I still have no idea what happened.
Time does not wait for
Is your
you.
elaborate time?
Our deadline is approaching. You hurry back to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name. Halar and Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master? We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but...
If only it were that easy. Aw, I have no clue what to do.
Stop being so pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
All right, we need
Right.
to help him.
Finished, alright. Alright, can we, like, just stop now, or what?
Back before the chief gets executed.
Right, let's hurry!
Yeah, but I think we'll do that in next episode. Yeah, we'll do that in next episode. So now, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Maybe hit the like button and comment, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye, guys.